Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka NerdAndProudOfIt, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today. So we can have a look at the new Cyberpunk TCG accessories bundle available for pre-order on the CD Projekt Red side. There is a very cool accessories bundle available for pre-order there. And I think the best thing about it is the interconnecting promo. That's 2 cards that actually connect to each other, depicting a very iconic moment of the Edgerunners anime. I'm gonna check out all the contents, we're gonna have a look at it, but let me first say I'm very positively surprised as one of the recent updates on Kickstarter mentioned that production is well underway. Have a look at this, folks. Most of the cards have been printed. The big part of it has been printed, it seems. Now it has to be cut and put in boxes, and everything seems to be going well. And I honestly doubted that a little bit. So I'm very happy to see this. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to promise something, especially with a Kickstarter like this that was huge, and then actually make true on it and deliver on it. I think it's a very good sign that they seem to have things in order, and I'm very much looking forward to getting my game, to getting my cards. I have read that as from the 1st of September, we will get the fulfillment of the Kickstarter. So that's really awesome. That's pretty quick already. That's directly after the summer holidays. And we might already get product then. So that's awesome. And then as from September 10th to September 17th, we get like beta events. And probably, yeah, people can just try out stuff in the store. Maybe there are tournaments. Maybe you get some promo cards. I'm not sure. We will probably get details soon, but I'm very much looking forward to it. And then in October already, we will get the retail boxes. So everybody who missed out on the Kickstarter will be able to get their product pretty quickly. Personally, I think it's good, and I think it's very valid and important that early adopters, backers, just as myself, get the product first. And obviously, we're going to build some hype around it, because we're going to open boxes, not only here on YouTube, but everybody around the world will be opening boxes. And have a look at the cards, show it to their friends, bring it to their LGS, and that's a good thing. But it's a good thing that actually the early adopters are the first one to get the product, and then just a couple of months later, everybody else who missed out will be able to get product as well, with like pre-releases and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I want to have a look at that bundle for the Anime Expo in the US 2026. It is an annual thing, I assume. I haven't been, I have heard of it. It looked pretty cool. And they announced Edgerunners 2 there. The Edgerunner series is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched that one yet, check it out. I'm watching it with my daughter, and she really enjoys it, as do I, because I think it's pretty awesome. That song is stuck in my head from the first 2 episodes. I'm not your average sicko. My bank account is 000. Oh no, yes, that's roughly how it goes. I think there's something in between as well, a line. But that's and the way he's walking, yeah, different story. But for that expo where they announced the Edgerunners 2 TV show, or season 2, they made a bundle with, or the promos have been made for that event, but I think the whole bundle has been made available for that event, or at least you could pre-order there. I'm not quite sure. If you know, if you have been to the expo, let me know in the comments if you could pre-order it or if you could buy it there, because I haven't seen any of those promos yet on YouTube, on eBay. On YouTube, I haven't seen them neither, but I haven't seen any around, so I assume it was a pre-order there as well. And that pre-order is live on the CD Projekt Red store, or in the CD Projekt Red store on the CD Projekt Red site. You can choose different sites. I chose Europe, obviously. You can just click it, then it switches to euros. If you use the US side, it's $245. Again, a pretty hefty price point, I have to say, as for all the accessories we had during the Kickstarter, available during the Kickstarter. But in general, yeah, if you want that stuff, it's pretty cool. So let's have a look at it. $245, 209 euros, I believe, and we will see it on the screen. So yeah, probably I have the price in there as well, but otherwise I think that was about it. I will put the things on the screen now. And if I switch from my screen recording, I have to do it from memory. So excuse me if there's a little discrepancies here and there. But if I switch from my recording screen, then somehow the recording shuts off. And I like that take. I did a couple of takes in the beginning. Couldn't get out of my words. Haven't done a Cyberpunk video in quite a few weeks, simply because I was away for a couple of weeks and then I had a wisdom tooth removed and I really couldn't talk. So I haven't done many videos at all over the last couple of weeks, but I'm still very much enthusiastic about Cyberpunk, especially about all the updates. So we got a wonderful playmat, and that looks really, really awesome because we got Adam Smasher and Rebecca like connecting on the playmat, but not only on the playmat, we got a very cool double promo, which is interconnecting as well, of Adam Smasher and Rebecca, and I think that looks kind of fantastic. I love these things. I know we have those in different TCGs. I believe the first TCG I saw this personally wasn't even Magic the Gathering, was the Versus system, and I had a Punisher and a Daredevil promo. I can see if I can put that up on the screen, which was interconnecting, and you played that game in 2 rows, so that was pretty cool. You could play it actually in the corresponding row, and that was pretty awesome. But I like it very much here as well. And even if I don't really need like the deck box, the playmat is pretty cool. Not a big fan of the Rebecca character, yeah, personally. Adam Smasher, awesome, but I think it's very much something you identify with or not, and I obviously do not identify very much with Rebecca, more with like the other characters, obviously male characters, and I don't mean anything by it, but you know what I mean. Everybody identifies with what they want to identify with. That's cool. I personally identify more with Adam, so I wouldn't choose a box of a deck box of Rebecca personally, but as it is like double artwork and kind of connected, then I think it's really, really cool because the scene in the series obviously is fucking epic. So yeah, that is really nicely done. You get a set of dice as well. So the playmat, the promos, a set of dice, and last but not least, the deck box I already just mentioned with my little blah 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 about what I identify with and what I don't. But I think the whole bundle is really, really cool. Like I said, the price point again for me above $200 for a playmat, a deck box, 2 promos, and a set of dice is pretty much high end. But it seems to be pretty unique. And the thing I personally am worried about, especially with them rolling out promos pretty much everywhere they go, probably, because I already seen a couple that are planned and that are added to like the pre-release kits and these kind of things. Some promos might be easier to get than others. And promos like this, which are not part of a mass-produced product, like the pre-release kits or like the box toppers or anything else that is mass produced, like the starter decks or these kind of things, but that are like event exclusives, normally are pretty difficult to get. That's why I pre-ordered this. And I think if you really want those, honestly, might be a good idea to pre-order this. It will be available, or it will come out as probably from March 2027. So it is a couple of months still to go, but I mean, we got most of the stuff, the cards, and I guess some of the accessories coming out end of 2026. As from September, we get the Kickstarter fulfillment. So you wait a couple of months more, and then beginning of next year, you get this cool set. And the promos obviously are something to look forward to. And by that time, if the game gets even more popular, because the Kickstarter obviously was crazy, it might be really difficult if the pre-order is sold out to get this. And it's not just printing cards, it's the accessories as well. So you have to get the deck boxes, you have to get the dice, you have to get the playmat. And you already see during the Kickstarter that some of these things have met their limitations. So it might be not that easy to get that bundle anymore, and that's why I pulled the trigger on it, and that's why I'm pre-ordering it. Folks, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Don't miss out on this. It's currently available on the CD Projekt Red store. I will link to it. I saw a lot of people in the comments when they announced it on their YouTube channel. Weirdco announced it on the channel, and they put a link there, and it didn't really work in the beginning. Now it does. So I've seen it. I pre-ordered it, and yeah, get it while you can. In the meanwhile, looking forward to Cyberpunk. I actually found this little gem. 2003, folks. So how's that for a Cyberpunk fan? I bought that back in the day, and still has all its cards and a nice booklet as well. Just look at this. Oh, wrong way around. Don't want to drop it because I don't want to ruin the cards. I have them for such a long time. Cyberpunk, very, very nice. Cards are pretty cool too. If you want me to have a look at this very much nostalgic piece of TCG history, who's that? Shadow. Let's see if we can find somebody iconic. If you want me to have a look at this piece of TCG history, then let me know in the comments. Jürgen, we want you to have a look at the old Cyberpunk cards before you check out the new ones. Oh, they feel different. They feel different than your average TCG. I don't even know if they had like kind of like super cool characters here, but just look at that stuff like this. Come on. Come on. Focus. Maelstrom Initiate. Very cool. I can look at it with the overhead camera. And please focus on me again. All right, I had some trouble with the camera. Sorry for the little cut here. But if you want me to have a look at the Cyberpunk TCG from back in the day, I played a very long time ago, very iconic cards, let me know in the comments, then I will have a look at it. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. Let me know in the comments as well if you pre-ordered the accessory bundle from the CD Projekt Red store. Why did you pre-order it? Because of the playmats, because of the deck box, because of the promos, interconnecting, very cool, Adam Smasher and Rebecca, or did you just pre-order it because you want to have everything? Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. Thanks a lot for listening. I talk to you next time. Bye-bye.